Hey everybody, Dan here with Fin Feather for Outfitters. Today we're looking at a Taurus M66 357 Magnum double action revolver. This revolver is super cool. It's priced right, and we will compare it with the Ruger GP100. This will be fun, so let's do it. The Taurus M66 has a matte black finish. They call that black oxide. Has a real nice look to it. And if you go on the Taurus site and you look up the M66 models, you'll notice that they all ship with rubber grips. This has a beautiful hardwood grip to it with some figure grooves in there. Feels real nice. No texturing at all. It is smooth, but I love the way that looks. I'm a fan of wood grips. And, boy, I really like the way that looks and feels. The rubber grips would be fine, I'm sure. But this is a 4-inch barrel model. They also make this with a 6-inch barrel model. And they make it with a matte stainless. This is, it seems parkerized, but it's black oxide. This is a 7-shot. 357 Magnum, 38 Special Plus P. Taurus uses a push-forward cylinder release. And the double action is not bad. I would say this would be your average double action trigger pull. Love single action revolvers. That action is so nice. Just a little squeeze there. Drops the hammer. It also uses a transfer bar safety. Alright, so as the trigger is pulled, that transfer bar will drop. And the butt of the hammer will make contact with the firing pin, setting off that round. But here's a good look at it. Now, I mentioned that it is budget priced. Taurus has an MSRP of $606. You could shave off over $100 at the Fin. You have to check their site. I'm telling you, some of the best deals than anywhere else on the online market. Trust me. And it's a beautiful revolver. Now, the front sight is super tall. That does have some serrations there. The rear sight is adjustable. It's all black rear sight. And oftentimes when you see a tall front sight, you sort of want to hold it like pumpkin on a post. That is not how you do it. Equal height, equal light, and you pull the trigger. Even though it feels like the revolver's pointing downward, that's how you do it. That's how I have found the most success. It has a full body underlug there. There's a look at the business end. Beautiful looking revolver. If you're into this, this is not blued. It is black. And right around $500. It's a pretty good deal for a 7-shot. But if we compare it with the Ruger GP100, this has a 4.2-inch barrel. Now, this has more of a mirror finish. So I have to give it to the GP100 for that finish. And I have to give it to the M66 for the price. You're looking at $606 MSRP. You're looking just shy under $1,100 for this. So there's a big price difference. And this has rubber Hogue grips, and this has hardwood. That's how it's categorized, hardwood. So I don't know if aftermarket company makes it and they worked with Taurus or however that worked out. A lot of backroom deals in the gun world, trust me. I think that's true with every business. But you feel the weight both heavy. The Ruger feels a little bit more heavy. And I will tell you that you look at the frame, you'll see that the top strap on the GP100 is a bit beefier. Now, I've often called this an overbuilt revolver. So if we look at the top strap, we'll see that, well, it's quite a bit thicker with the Ruger, as well as the bottom of the frame. But here is the advantage. Okay, I'm going to call that the frame build. I'll call that the advantage to the GP100. But this is a 7-shot, and this is a 6-shot. So that might be a price worth paying to have a little bit of a smaller top strap and have that additional round available. In terms of the trigger, well, let's take a look at the hammer. We'll notice that the hammer is a little bit wider on the M66. Single action trigger pull, not bad. The hammer is a bit bigger with the GP100, that's a stocky hammer right there on that stainless. So we have the single action there, nice pull. I have to give it to the Ruger. I did this off camera, and I will tell you, I have to give that one to the Ruger. 4.2 inch barrel, adjustable sights as well. That has some lines in there, like a goalpost. The Taurus does not. In terms of weight, I'm going to call that a draw. This has a push button cylinder release. That has a push forward. Either which way, you're fine. I like the finish better. Not only is it stainless, but it has a more smooth finish than this. A little rougher textured. Not a deal breaker at all, but it's just a personal preference kind of thing. Both very nice revolvers. Both alloy steel, both very heavy, 7 rounds, 6 rounds, more expensive with the GP100, less expensive with the M66. You have wood grips versus rubber grips. I'd go with the wood, so I'm giving it to the Taurus for that. In terms of build quality, well, it seems to me that the cylinder locks up a little bit tighter with the GP100. You know, it's hard to beat a Ruger revolver. I'm just putting that out there. I know people love Colt, people love Smith & Wesson, people love Taurus revolvers. There's no doubt about that. I have a couple Taurus revolvers, and I've often had, well, always, I should say, good luck with it. But it's a beautiful revolver. It's priced right. Now, you may be saying, I would like to get the GP100. I like everything that it offers, and it is a beautiful revolver, but I don't want to pay that much. This could be the answer for you, because the price difference is substantial. It adds an additional round, and it's still a mid-size revolver with that 4-inch barrel. So that's my assessment. Can't wait to hear what you think. Once again, Dan here with Fin Feather for Outfitters. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.